Hello everyone, my name is Štěpánka Juránková and I'm welcoming you in Expo, a podcast about 3D printing technologies. Today with my guest, Tomasz Garniec.
Yes, close. Yes, it's Tomasz Garniec.
Tomasz Garniec.
Yes, but you can say it. How is it in Czech? Yes, it's how is it in Czech?
Tomasz Garniec.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's related to this. Yes, and you can even print this with metal right now. Yes.
And of course, are you here or not?
I'm never here. Mentally.
So should I introduce you or not?
Yes, of course. Yes,
I'm
this
not
is
sure
this
if
is.
you're gonna hear me.
No, I won't. But you will be in the video, so that's like. so
You can repeat
so
my answer.
basically just sitting there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just watch you two so you don't fight.
Okay, this is my soul in MK. Yes, so this is not a hard because he is not working, he is not doing nothing. Yes, so it will be like having nothing, but he is my soul. Yes, so he is giving the best. Yes, what we have in Meltio. Yes.
I am already super excited for the post-production.
Yeah, okay. It will be long. So probably in June.
Close enough, probably.
Okay. September. Okay. Yes. Yes. So we are like, we are like.
I'm thinking like, I'm not gonna say that much, like I'm gonna be on that side.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't see me. And you can start over.
Oh my God! One more time.
Always ruining it.
It's really a pleasure to be here. Yes, and I'm always excited. Yes, when I have a chance to visit MK, especially during these days. Yes, that we have right now. Yes. What you would like to hear from me?
I would like to hear what is the Meltio technology about. Can you describe this infamous technology?
Infamous, yes. So it's not so famous right now, yes. We are still at the beginning of development. Yes, please remember that our company exists from 2019 officially. Yes, of course, we were doing something a little bit before. But now, we are not anymore a startup. We are a company with 100 people, yes, and more than 100 machines sold every year, yes. But you was asking about the technology, what stays behind this solution, and so on and so forth. So I'm always saying that the core of our technology is laser cladding, yes, and this is very important because this introduce a little bit or describe the approach from the very beginning. So the laser cladding processes related to Meltio, this that we can divide laser and so on and so forth and work with different materials, was developed in the 50s, last century. So it's when you are thinking about the core of our technology is very old, yes. But we are like, let it say, we are like Apple, yes. So we took the old technology and we redesign it totally, introducing or implementing the additive manufacturing forces to give to the market, to the industrial environment, or put inside the industrial environment something that is programmable and controllable. Yes. So if you are asking about Meltio technology, you can always combine it or compare it to laser cladding, but we reinforce it with the additive manufacturing force.
Can you describe how the technology works, the process of it?
Oh my God, I can talk about it days, yes. Don't laugh. Yes, it's really fantastic. Yes, so imagine that we are using not powder, yes, but we are using the welding wire as a feedstock. This is really important because this changed the approach, the basic of the technology. So by using wire, we can increase the control process. What we are doing is aiming our multi-laser head with 9 lasers working coaxially to melt a really small melt pool, which is 1.5 millimeters around. And in this melt pool, we are melting the wire. With these 9 lasers, we are controlling the environment of welding wire to keep it constantly inside the melt pool. When we have this, we can measure the force of deposition. The force of deposition allows us to say if the wire is liquefying in correct way. By this, we are liquefying and fulfilling the melt pool completely. So if I am answering your question, yes, in a very simple way, yes, we are melting in a small melt pool the welding wire with a full control to create a part with a full density and low internal porosity and fantastic mechanical properties.
And what parts can you create with it? What is it used for?
Okay, so in general, when you are thinking about Meltio technology or where we can use it, yes, the first thing is a question of the material that you want to use. The easiest way to implement Meltio or the application that you can use is, of course, the cost of the base material. If it's more expensive, Meltio is better or more reliable to use. Yes, so the first is material. If you are working with Inconel, with titanium, with tool steel, with copper alloys, and so on and so forth, even up to gold, yes, or platinum, then the first choice or one of the first choice should be Meltio. Yes. The second thing is the geometry. Geometry, that means that if you are familiar with 3D printing process and you see that your part is valid for FDM technology, so simple polymer technology, then you can ask if this part is feasible for Meltio technology, because probably it is, yes? If you are working with dual material, so you want to implement some bimetallic structure in your parts, then Meltio is proper for you. If you want to increase the mechanical properties, yes, getting them close to the forging parts, then Meltio is proper for you, yes? If you, and this is the section related to additive manufacturing, so building from the scratch. But the second part is even bigger. So it's related to repairs, cladding, and so on and so forth. We can really implement automatization of this process with a higher control and better properties than it is right now. So in this second section, which is much bigger, yes, we are ready to check almost everything what exists, yes?
In your opinion, what is the main, or what are the main advantages of this technology?
Cheap, so it calls cost efficient, yes? Accessibility, So you are using the welding wire that you can buy locally, yes, doesn't matter, or you are using already. In most cases, yes, the third advantage is that this technology is probably well known inside your environment. So you have a welding specialist that can do your produce with our system. Okay, so I will tell you why I fell in love. Yes, in this.
Okay.
So this is a true story. I met Meltio for the first time in 2019. Yes, it was really small company, but with a nice presentation and Formnext. The Formnext is one of the biggest additive manufacturing, or the biggest event in Frankfurt. And I've seen that at this trade show, they show the M450 with the old laser, blue, red infrared laser. They were showing only the one simple printer, yes, and a small part, yes. But for me, as I was growing in the FDM technology, all the systems that are related to polymers and the filament and so on and so forth, from the very beginning it was crystal clear that if they are using a cheap material, if the consumption of the energy is so low, and it is low, yes, and the metal printing you can combine to FDM, this will rule the world, yes. So I fell in love with the old team that was there, yes, and with the technology from the very first time. So my dream from that time was to be a part of this world that I am doing since 2023, yes, right now. So I love it.
Sounds great. Okay, I think that was what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have anything to add?
No, to be honest, I would like to say thank you to Czech Republic or Czech people, yes, related. I know that this is maybe something stupid and maybe you do not understand, yes, but Czech market is different, yes, because of the fact that you have two strong bases, yes, so automotive and a little bit, let us say, influence from the Germany. The awareness of additive manufacturing process is much higher than in any other country, not only in Eastern Europe, but even in Western Europe. So if someone wants, and the same like Meltio, yes, if someone wants to establish a big base of working system, Czech Republic and Slovakia is the best place to start with. And this is what Meltio is doing. Here in Czech Republic, we have already 6 or 7 systems allocated, yes? So this is more or close the number than we have in DACH region almost. And this is fantastic because it shows that the potential of this market and meaning of this market and let's say the power that stays behind Czech Republic and Slovakia, it's huge, yes. And I'm really excited of having the chance to work here and support you. Thanks.
Well, thank you. That was beautifully said. And thank you for your answers also.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.